Welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexis. Hope if you're new, if you're true, I hope your journey is going amazing. In this video, I wanted to share some of the mistakes that not only did I make, but I noticed other people are making. I want to share these mistakes and how to avoid them so that your journey, it won't be as much as a struggle as my own. Now, in the world of GLP-1 medications, we're still navigating, we're still learning, we're still figuring things out. Not only are we seeing that, this cycle of medication just affects people differently, but it also depends on the strand. It also depends on if you're taking Manjaro or if you're taking Ozempic. So it's all about navigating and figuring out what works for you. But here are 5 common mistakes that I've noticed just about everybody makes at the beginning. Y'all, I wanted to pop in and say that I wrote an ebook. I know that you guys love my videos, so I wanted to put it in a convenient ebook format, a PDF format that you guys can download. This is for my beginners. It is the beginner's blueprint to GLP-1s from prep to progress. Your first 30 days. This actually shows you what to do before you start taking your medication. If this is something you're interested in, please share. It's going to be linked below. It's going to always be linked below. And I'm hoping that it's going to be on Amazon pretty soon. But if you like my book, I think I might start putting out some more to help you guys out. Let me know below. Now, mistake number 1 is not eating. I get it. It takes the food noise. We love that for us because that is the point. That is the purpose. We have constant food noise. And for once, it's gone. It's peaceful. In my head, I'm not constantly thinking about food. I'm not dreaming about food. I'm not waking up at 1 in the morning wanting McDonald's. We love this. But don't forget to eat something. Now, I have gone through the day and all of a sudden it's 7 p.m. and I've noticed that I haven't eaten. Or I'm asking people around me, did you see me eat? I don't think I ate. Did you see me eat anything? Because I wasn't sure, because I just went throughout my day without the food noise, without eating. This is not good. Your body will go into starvation mode. Your body will hang on to every single thing it has just to get energy, just to get the fuel that it needs for the cells in your body. So to remedy this, protein. Whether it's a protein shake, whether you are going to eat yogurt, Greek yogurt, some type of protein yogurt. If you like protein bars, they have protein chips, anything. Something to put inside your body so that your body doesn't go into starvation mode and start feeding on itself. Mistake number 2 is comparing yourself to other people's journeys. Never compare yourself. It's okay to not lose weight as fast as somebody else. Everybody is different. This is still a journey and everybody's journey is their own. If you didn't lose weight as fast as me or somebody else, that is okay. There's actually people who are slow losers. They lose weight slowly. As long as it's coming off and you are making progress, be proud. And if you're not, that's okay as well. Check your calorie intake. Always be in a calorie deficit. Pay attention to what you're putting in your body. If you just eat once and it's a bunch of sugary food, it's still counterintuitive. So don't compare yourself to somebody else or somebody else's journey. Everybody is different. Be proud of the progress that you have made. Mistake number 3. I learned this personally when I started taking Wegovy a few years ago. You need to pre-game your shot. You need to have a plan for when you take your shot. And of course you take it on a certain day, around a certain time, but you need to prepare for that. I learned that I needed to have something in my body, something carby, and that would lessen my side effects. Now with Zepbound, it didn't matter. My side effects, depending on the dose, as I went up a dose, my side effects were pretty consistent, which was, the constipation. That didn't change regardless of what I put in my body. But Wegovy, the semaglutide, I had to pre-game my shots. I had to make sure I had something in my body. I took my shot at night. That way, if my side effects were really bad, I could just sleep. I slept through the nausea. I slept through any of those issues that I had. So I took it at night and I made sure I ate before I took it. Mistake number 4 is thinking that the shot is going to do all the work. It's not. Now it's helpful because it is a tool. It's helpful. It helps kill the food noise. It helps regulate your metabolism depending on which strain you are taking. Now this is helpful. Of course, absolutely. But don't forget, you have to continuously put nutrients in your body. You have to keep up with your hydration. You have to keep up with these things. Not only do you have to keep up with that, but also working out. You're gonna lose muscle mass. You don't wanna walk around with, just flabby skin. You don't want to walk around and your muscles are weak because you didn't build them up, because you didn't build muscle mass while you were losing weight. Now, depending on how much weight you have to lose, it could be a lot. Don't forget to work out. You need to do body recomposition. You need to go and weight train. You need to build your strength up because trust me, this will take a lot out of you. But with that, there's the 80-20 rule. 80% of your health and your wellness journey is going to be what you put in your body. At the end of the day, if you're going to sit around and eat processed fatty foods, it's counterintuitive. It is not going to help. The shot can only do so much. So if you are not learning healthy eating habits, if you're not learning what triggers your overeating or your weight gain, then you're not going to be successful if something happens and you have to come off the medication, if your insurance stops paying for the medication, if you don't have money for a month to pay for the medication, if you're like me and you pay out of pocket. So you need to not only learn to see what is your trigger for why you eat the way you eat, but also if you put a bunch of fattening processed food in your body, then you're not really helping your situation. So one thing that I did learn is that I know what makes my body does what it do. I know that with my PCOS, I need something anti-inflammatory. And I also know that although I love ice cream, I love her life, she and I sometime are not going to be on the same page. I can't sit and eat ice cream every night like I used to. Every once in a while, it's fine. If I'm at a birthday party, something like that, I'm never going to deprive myself, but I'm mindful. I make swaps when I can. And I know that putting what I put in my body previously is just going to balloon me back up to 210 pounds. Mistake number 5 is ignoring really bad side effects. My experience with semaglutide, and this was compound semaglutide, is that I actually threw up and had diarrhea so bad to the point where I still feel it in my right kidney today. I can always tell when I'm super dehydrated because that right kidney of mine will let me know. And that was the kidney that kind of got damaged when I was on, and I only took 1 dose of that, by the way. So that was for a whole week that I was completely in the bed, sick, could not keep anything down, threw everything up, and had just the worst diarrhea ever. And I'm still feeling those side effects. I should have went to the hospital and I did not. They would have been able to at least rehydrate me. Me in my head, I'm thinking, okay, this is probably part of the process. But then it got to a point where it's on me. I ignored my symptoms and I ignored my body. And I don't want you guys to do that. If something is bad, do not ignore it. Go to the hospital. Pay attention to your body. Do not ignore really bad constipation. If you are intaking of your fiber and you are Miralax, Mago 7, just Phillips, milk and magnesia, just anything. If you're taking that and you're still not going to the bathroom, do not ignore that. If you're actively trying to counteract the symptoms that you have and it's not working, do not ignore that. Go to the hospital, check in with your doctor. If you're like me and you had a doctor who was like, yeah, Zepbound is brand new or Wegovy is brand new, don't know much about it, but here you go. And you have to do your own research, do that, but go to the hospital. Also on that note, keep in mind that the manufacturers of these drugs are also a guide as well. I actually had one time where I contacted Lily Direct because I was like, okay, I'm having this issue, I'm having this side effect. I'm noticing that when I take my shot on one side, I'm getting a pain. I contacted them and I'm like, has anybody else reported this? Is this something that I need to be concerned about? Luckily, it was something that went away, but you guys actually told me that some of you were having that issue as well. But don't be afraid to call the manufacturer. I think I did chat and they called me back because they had to look into it as well. But the manufacturer is also elite. A manufacturer is also somebody you can reach out to be like, hey, is this supposed to happen? With that being said, I know it's the new year. A lot of people are trying out different things. I just want us all to be successful. So that's why I wanted to make sure you guys don't make these mistakes as well. And as you saw previously, I have an ebook. You can get this ebook down below. I also, hopefully soon, it will be on Amazon as well, Amazon Kindle. When it is, I will let you guys know. So if you want to continue to follow my journey, please subscribe. If this helped you, please share. Please comment down below. This all helps me out as well because I learn from you guys. You guys learn from me, but I really learn from you. So with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye.